Jenna, 30 minutes tonight. Congratulations.
Thank
How did it feel? How do you feel right now?
I feel good. I just think that my conditioning is really paying off the stuff I've done in the off season, and credit to the coaches, credit to the to our strength and conditioning coach. He does a really good job getting us ready and gain shape.
And another double-double?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you're really setting the bar high here now. How can you keep that going?
I just think just doing what I do in practice. I think I've been practicing a lot better, and it's kind of showing up more in games. So I think last year my problem was I wasn't practicing well, and I was just showing up for the game. So now I'm learning that if I practice really well, it's getting a lot better for me in the games.
And then following up on that, I mean, I remember every time like we would see you play, whether it be good or bad, because Joni said, well, she's not practicing well enough. So looking back on that, looking at kind of the changes you made over the summer, what do you think has led to a greater sense of confidence? And like, have you gotten more reassurance, more trust from the coaching staff in terms of that?
We had a conversation. I don't think I was where I was at right now in the beginning of the summer. I don't think I was ready to be where I'm at right now, and I think it's just me, talking throughout practice, giving energy, encouraging my teammates, and I just think it gives me a lot more energy. Like I'm not having like a pity party about me. I'm trying to contribute more to my teammates.
Anything else for Jenna?
You had 6 blocks tonight. Are those defensive numbers and that presence that you had on defense something you see carrying over and being like a consistent thing throughout the year?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if I continue to play defense without fouling, I think I can continue to be a big presence.
And not only that, but you got on the floor a couple of times too. How did that feel?
I actually do kind of get on the floor a lot.
I mean, for the ball, not being knocked over a trip or something like that.
No, it was fun.
Sorry,
Me and
you
Q were laughing, and it was fun to see Maya get the layup and score. And it's just our good defense pays off.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thanks, Jenna.
Thank you.
I stuff.
Questions for Coach Taylor?
Everybody else can go ahead.
What happened, Chris? I have a question for you. Why do you have a Band-Aid on the side of your head?
I have some kind of whatever they call, my wife calls it I don't know what it is, but I had to have a biopsy on Friday, so I'm waiting. I'll find out tomorrow, day after tomorrow, what the story is. But
Gotcha.
just
I thought she maybe got after you or something.
no,
I was looking for
no,
something.
she can't reach that high. So. A tag, that's what they call it. It's a tag.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
It was a really
Ugly
good,
game.
Well, okay. First quarter, good first quarter, but the third quarter was
Horrendous.
started out really bad. Of course, they outscored you, and I understand from talking to Gabby that was kind of the case on your first game.
Yeah.
I know it's early, but does that concern you?
Yes and no. We started out really well. We started out good last week too. I think I'll take some of that. We subbed a lot in the second quarter. We're trying to get Mallory in. We're trying to get Chloe in. Javin needs to get minutes. Jordan needs to get minutes. Kayla Hubbard needs to get some minutes. And so we're subbing. Gabby doesn't necessarily sit a long time, but Maya picks up 2 fouls and sits. We sit Steph. And so they've been sitting a while, and then they come back in the third, and they're out of sync. So I'll take a little bit of that responsibility for how we looked coming into the third quarter. But that's the second week in a row we've done it. It's got to stop. I should not have to call a timeout because we are throwing the ball all over the gym and being careless and carefree in what we're doing on both ends of the floor. So some of it is me. I'm trying to sub and get some people in there and look at different combinations. And if you look in the third and fourth quarter, I didn't do that. We stuck with our 4-guard rotation and our 3 post rotation, and until they can go in and be productive and do what they're supposed to do, that's what it's going to look like.
And I'll reference the same question to you. Jenna, were you pleased with her play tonight?
Oh, absolutely. Jenna's been great. Credit to her. We've been on her, and we're going to continue to stay on her because I still think she's got more in her. So when she came here, she said she wanted to be great, and as long as that's what her goal is, we're going to continue to challenge her that way. I think the shift for her, she's absolutely right. At the beginning of the summer, she looked like she did last year in terms of just in practice, she was just there. She wasn't doing anything wrong, but I told her, I said, I hope you don't think you're just going to start. Like, starters look a different way. Starters talk a different way. Starters act a different way. And that was the only conversation we needed to have, and she's been different ever since.
I don't really know if you make much of an assessment about Chapman with the few minutes
Yeah.
that she played, but how about Mallory?
She's just got to calm down. I think she puts so much pressure on herself. You know, she feels like she's missed 2 years of basketball, and she has, but we've gotten 1 year back, so she's still got 3 to play. And so, you know, she has these goals, and I'm glad that she does, and I think she's capable of it from an offensive standpoint and, you know, just her athletic ability. But she puts a lot of pressure on herself to go out there and be perfect, and that's just not going to happen. She hasn't logged the miles to play that kind of game and to, not that she's comparing, but to look like Jenna or look like Steph. And so she's just got to settle in. And like I tell her, if you run the floor and you defend and you rebound, the rest will come to you. So she's just got to get herself settled a little bit and not put such a high expectation on herself.
What do you think it says about your team that you guys were able to win a game with so many turnovers and it was real sloppy?
I think what I don't want them to get used to is thinking, okay, we can buckle down and get ourselves out of it, because our schedule is not going to allow for these kind of mistakes to happen and us come out with a win starting Sunday. Even tonight, the way North Carolina A&T played and got more looks and started turning us over, like, we just can't allow teams to hang around. So I think, again, part of that is on me and the subbing, but whoever is out there, we've got to make sure that we're taking care of the basketball, we're executing the offensive game plan and the defensive game plan.
What do you think happened or what changed in regards to last week with the Kennesaw State game in regards to those turnovers? Were you seeing something different from the defense?
Well, they pressed us, obviously, but I think a lot of it was unforced on our end too. And again, I think we ended the second quarter 8 turnovers out of 11 possessions, and that was part of it. The people we had on the floor and just them not playing together or the different matchups. Chloe's not comfortable; she's not sure what it is we're doing, and so some of it is that as well. But a lot of it was just carelessness on our part.
So I just have a couple of questions so I can wrap up. But so with Jenna, following up on that confidence that she has, and have y'all been able to have a greater sense of trust in her as a result of that, and her to go out and play those longer stretches of minutes?
Well, absolutely.
Start,
I mean,
obviously.
you look at what she did last week and this week, and Jenna couldn't have played those minutes last year. I think she's got herself in shape, and she's able to execute on both ends of the floor. And so, yeah, we have a tremendous amount of trust in her. We want her on the floor. She changes things when she's out there. So, absolutely.
And then some housekeeping things. The 2020 signees.
Yes.
What do you recall from going to a recruit, Sarah Ashley, and pulling her away from Alabama with her dad being an Alabama alum, and also Zoe?
Yeah. So Sarah Ashley's mom and dad are both Alabama alums. We saw Sarah Ashley, or SA, we call her SA,
Okay.
at a really, really young age, and she's just someone who shot the ball really well. She's big for her size. She's got big hands. She's athletic, and is a competitor. I mean, she just competes, and she's got a heart of gold. And so, you know, I say it all the time, like, it's about getting the right young ladies in here that fit our program, and she's the right fit from a basketball standpoint, who she is off the floor. And so we're really, really excited that today was official, and she's now officially a part of the family. She's been committed to us for a really long time. And I'm really, really excited for her and ready to get her here and see how she can help our program. Zoisha is someone, again, who we've known for a really long time. They've been to camp. We've watched her play. And athleticism similar to Kalaya Robinson.
Okay.
Not as tall, but freakishly athletic, and you know, someone who can space the floor as she continues to work on her shot, and can score really well around the rim, rebounds it, runs. And so again, more quiet, but definitely knows what she wants, and Georgia's always been her dream school, and so that's what you want. You want people here who want to be here and want to help make an impact. And you know, I'm really excited about the 2 young ladies that we brought into the fold.
The last thing I have, with Michaela, are there any updates on her process with
We don't have
APL?
any updates, no.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thanks.
thank you.
Anything else?